In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to choose a grid using the layout guide on the right side. By the end, you'll know exactly where to look and what to select so your layout snaps into place and your design feels clean and consistent. Let's start with the big picture. A grid is the invisible framework that helps you align elements, space things evenly, and build structure into your page or frame. Whether you're laying out text, images, or interface components, a grid keeps everything coherent and makes quick adjustments far easier. The layout guide is where these structural controls live, and it's typically organized to keep alignment, spacing, and measurement tools in one place. First, go to the right side. This is where most design and document apps keep their inspector or properties panel. When you look to the right, you'll see controls that govern how your canvas or page behaves, including appearance, dimensions, and layout tools. If you're already working in a document or on a frame, the right side updates to show options relevant to what you're editing. That's your hub for structure. Next, go to the layout guide. Within that right side panel, look for the section labeled Layout Guide, or something very close to that wording. This area is dedicated to guidelines and structural helpers. It's the place that reveals how your content will align, how spacing will feel across your page, and how columns and rows would fall if you decide to use them. Think of it as the dashboard for order and precision. Now choose Grid. Inside the layout guide, select the grid option. Choosing grid activates the foundational pattern you'll use to align content. Depending on the tool, you may see a square grid, a column grid, or a more flexible layout grid that can adapt to different needs. A square grid is great for even spacing and modular design, while a column-oriented grid is useful for text-heavy or multi-column layouts. Once the grid is chosen, you'll notice alignment becomes more intuitive. Elements line up neatly, spacing looks consistent, and your overall design gains clarity. A few quick tips as you work with the grid. Treat it as your visual baseline, be consistent with its use across related pages or frames, and let it guide placement without stifling creativity. The grid is there to make decisions faster and results more professional, especially when collaborating with others. That's it. Go to the right side, go to the layout guide, and choose grid. Keep practicing with it, and your layouts will immediately look more polished and intentional.